Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we are looking at something that has just exploded this year.
Oh, yeah.
5 million downloads for these apps that promise you crypto just for, well, watching ads.
And we're going to focus on one of the biggest names out there, CoinPayu.
Right, because the user reviews are a total battlefield. It's so strange.
It really is. On one side, you have people posting payment proof saying, I got my money instantly. But then on the other side,
You have people claiming it's a scam, that their accounts just disappeared overnight.
vanished.
So our mission today is to find the reality somewhere between that instant crypto dream and, well, the predatory time sink accusation.
And before we even get to the user data, the corporate structure itself, it raises some immediate questions.
What did our sources flag there?
Okay, so CoinPayu launched in 2019. It's under a Hong Kong company, Adran Limited.
And the founders are?
Complete ghosts, totally anonymous, no team photos, no public profiles, nothing.
For a platform that's handling millions of dollars in crypto transactions, that's a pretty big red flag right out of the gate, isn't it?
It's a huge one. And that lack of transparency, it's sort of reflected in the user feedback.
It's just wild. You look at Trustpilot, and it has this stellar rating.
A 4.5 out of over 1,000 reviews. People are celebrating, I've been earning for years. I get my payments instantly.
But then you jump over to a different site, like SiteJabber.
And the rating just plummets. It's a 1.9. It's a completely different world.
So what are those people saying?
They're reporting these really worrying things like random account suspensions, their balance suddenly going into the negative.
Wait, negative? How does that even happen?
It's not clear. And then there's the big one.
Hmm.
The platform suddenly demands ID verification, but only after they've been earning for months.
So how can both of these things be true? It seems like two different platforms.
Well, the complaints, they follow this really fascinating pattern. It's consistent. The small-time earners, they always get paid. If you're just cashing out a few dollars here and there, it works fine.
Ah, and that provides the proof, the positive reviews.
Exactly. But the second you start to build up what the platform considers a substantial amount,
That's when the problems start.
that's when you hit all these procedural walls that seem designed to just stop you from getting that payout.
Okay, let's get down to the hard numbers, the actual earning math. You're watching a 30-second ad. What does that actually pay?
It's shockingly low. You get about 8 or 9 coins for one of those ads.
And 1,000 coins is $1.
Right. So you're earning fractions of a single cent for every ad you watch.
But their marketing, their promotions, they talk about earning up to $500 a day. How can they possibly justify that?
They can't.
It's
It's misleading on an almost nuclear level.
what's the real potential?
If you did every single task on the platform perfectly for maybe 12 hours straight,
Okay.
you'd be looking at, optimistically, maybe $50 a month.
A month, not a day.
A month. The data shows most users are actually earning between $2 and $10 monthly.
So the value exchange is just broken. You're trading your time for what, less than $1 an hour?
Way less. It makes minimum wage look like winning the lottery. The platform technically pays, but the rate is so slow it's functionally worthless as a real income source.
And just when you get close to that first meaningful cash out, that's when the other shoe drops.
That's the trapdoor. Mandatory ID verification.
And it doesn't go smoothly, I'm guessing.
Not at all. Users report sending in their photos, their ID, and just getting rejected over and over.
With what reason?
That's the problem. The explanations are vague, just photo unclear or something like that. So your earnings are locked, and customer support can take weeks to send back a generic reply.
So let's synthesize this. Where do we land?
It's complicated. The verdict is that CoinPayu is, technically legitimate.
Because payment proofs do exist, people do get paid.
Yes, but it's practically worthless and feels incredibly predatory.
The anonymous owners, the rules that seem to change, the more you earn. The insane marketing claims.
It all adds up. Even if it's functional on a technical level, it's not a fair exchange.
Which brings us to a final thought for you, the listener.
Right. If a platform technically works, but it's designed to exploit your time for pennies, what's the real definition of a platform that respects your time versus one that just, uses it?
Something to think about next time you see a promise of free money online.